Hey there folks, Sam T at the Arizona Ghost Riders here. Hot. Whew. Need some water. Dehydrated. History with heat stroke. Water. Can you let go? Oh, come on, Bill.
Wow, 750 degrees in Gila Bend right now. And 1,270 in Ahwatukee. Now, I'm not authorized to evacuate Ahwatukee, but this temperature seems pretty high.
Cave Creek is really
Yeah, Cave Creek, Fountain Hills, they don't look good either. And frankly, Wickenburg is a total loss.
A few years ago, I did an episode about how Old Westians dealt with the heat of summer. Lately, the United States has been hit with some record-high temperatures. Due to this, I've been getting a lot of questions lately, so I dug deeper in the research arena and have some updates. In that video, we mentioned a book called Vanishing Arizona, written by Martha Summerhays, the wife of an Army officer stationed here during the Indian Wars. She mentions the heat and her frustration with the layers of clothing she was expected to wear. Martha was envious of the friendly tribal women clothed in the bare minimum, which seemed perfect to her. Victorian fashion stemmed from Europe, which did not take into account the hardships of the untamed West. Women and men did their best to step up to the fashion plate, but sometimes it's better to be rational. When it's 108 degrees, multiple layers get simplified, or you could, die. My job is out in all this dry heat for 4 hours, and I wear Old West attire. However, I've developed a routine that works for me. As much as I like a vest for the pockets, it's too many layers, so that's out. I've also obtained some thinner cotton shirts that are reproductions of originals. One has linen in it, and it really makes a difference. So, a pair of cotton pants with suspenders, and I'm good to go. I've seen statements like, they never showed suspenders because that was considered an undergarment never to be seen in public. To that I say, hogwash, because I can find numerous photos from the period showing our Old Westians proudly displaying them. Women could simplify without a corset, bustle, and petticoats. Take a look at the prairie dresses, which still covered parts of the body that society dictated needed coverage. A parasol did double duty of keeping the sun off your porcelain white skin and providing some cooling shade. Shade out in the arid desert gets you out of the scorching sun, making it feel about 15 degrees cooler. On the home front, porches were not only a good way to cool off, but strategically placed would shade your house from direct sun, which likely made a difference inside as well. Ice back then came from northern regions and was kept in ice houses. Of course, even in an ice house it will eventually melt, but not before cold drinks and ice cream were made. One 19th century article I found from Colorado mentioned that if ice-cold beverages weren't available, one could stave off dehydration with the healthful qualities of beer. Well, science tells us otherwise, since alcohol actually increases that risk. However, if you drink enough beer, you'll forget you were dehydrated in the first place. So, there's that. With these two videos, you should have a better picture of how those Old Westians survived the heat of summer. The bottom line is, they just dealt with it. Well folks, that's it for another episode. Thanks for watching. And as always, please like, share, and subscribe. And we'll see you on down the trail.
Pew pew! Thanks to all you educators out there.
Let's go.
Bye.